If the internet is any guide, image conversion and background removal tools are still very much in demand with the rise of e-commerce and social media. But which tools should you use? If that is your question, then stick around because in this video, I'll be running through one tool that can get both problems solved at a reasonable price. We will be focusing on image conversion and background removal capabilities. Before I run through the demo, let's answer the question why you would need an image converter at all. Well, I can list 4 reasons. The first reason is cross-device and cross-platform sharing. In today's age, images must be viewable on diverse devices like smartphones, tablets, and PCs. You might convert an HEIC photo, the default format for the iPhone, to JPEG for sharing with non-Apple users. Another reason to use image converters is to optimize file sizes. Large files like PNG or TIFF consume significant storage and slow down transfers or uploads. Image conversion software can be used to reduce file sizes by converting to compressed formats like JPEG or WebP, balancing quality and efficiency. The third reason is web and social media optimization. Web platforms prioritize fast-loading images in formats like WebP or JPEG for search engine optimization and a better user experience. Image conversion software can transform images to web-friendly formats, often resizing or compressing them to meet platform constraints. The fourth and final reason is batch processing for efficiency. Photographers and designers often handle hundreds of images requiring bulk conversion to save time. Conversion software supports batch processing to apply a consistent format, size, or quality settings across multiple files. So those are some of the reasons to use an image converter. Next, let's demonstrate the features of UniConverter 16 for image conversion. So here I am in UniConverter. To access Image Converter, I'll click on Image, Image Converter. I'll add in some HEIC files which I've shot with my iPhone. There, the images are added in. And by the way, this is another advantage of UniConverter, the fact that it is a native app. There is no need to upload or even have an internet connection as with web-based image converters. Next, let's convert the HEIC files into JPEG to ensure wider platform compatibility. I'll specify the type. As you can see, all the major formats are accounted for, which is what you want in an image converter. I'll specify the destination folder. I'll click Start All. And just like that, conversion is done. To view the results, I'll click on the folder button. As you can see, the JPEG files have been created as specified. Of course, the same workflow applies for any format type. Let's convert the same files to WebP, which is a newer format developed by Google. And there you go, the web files are created. Finally, let's convert the same images to PDF. And there you go, the conversion is done. Notice that as I click the file, it is automatically opened in the Max Preview app, which is the default viewer for PDF, and shows that we are indeed working with a PDF. So you get the idea. You can see that Image Converter is pretty easy to use and just works. However, that's not all. Image Converter is not just limited to image type conversion. It can also do image resizing, which is essential to meet e-commerce and social media requirements, as in this example. To demonstrate image resizing, let's batch resize for Instagram, which requires a 1080 by 1080 pixel resolution. I'll click Settings. I'll uncheck Keep Original Size. I'll update the height and width. I'll click Start All. And there, the processing is done. Let's view the results. As you can see, the new images are now resized exactly as specified, ready for the next Instagram post. Aside from resizing, another nice feature of Image Converter is the ability to perform manual edits, such as cropping and brightening. To demonstrate, let's work on this image and crop a little bit closer. I'll click the Edit button. I'll make sure to set the height and width to 1080, which is the requirement for Instagram. I'll brighten the image, and you can do that in the Effects tab. I'll click Convert. And there you go, we get an image which is both resized and edited, no third-party photo editor required. So that is some of the features of Image Converter in UniConverter 16. It can be used for practically any image conversion requirement. Next, let's move on to background removal. Background removal is another important tool for e-commerce or social media to help isolate the subject and make it stand out. While you could of course pay for a dedicated app or separate photo editor, thankfully, background removal is built right into UniConverter 16, so you don't have to pay extra money. So let's demonstrate the feature. I'll navigate to background removal by clicking Image, then Background Removal. I'll add in the photos. I'll click Start. And with just a few clicks, the background has been removed. But that's not all. The tool also supports background replacement. I'll click Edit, which will bring us to the editing dialog. You can see that we have two choices for replacing the background, via an image or via a solid color. I'll choose a solid color, white, which is, by the way, the color required by Amazon for its product images. I'll click Apply to All to apply the edit to the rest of the images. I'll click Save. And just like that, editing is done without brushing, selections, or a pricey subscription. So there you have it, another set of useful features from Wondershare UniConverter 16. Hopefully, this once again gives you an idea of its vast all-in-one multimedia capabilities, and it has a lot more, including that for audio and video. So do check out Wondershare UniConverter 16. All the links will be in the description. Thanks to Wondershare UniConverter for supporting this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.